In terms of alert from a food defense perspective, this is really one area where Tyco Integrated Security is taking the concept of physical security and extending it throughout the whole supply chain into the transportation area. Because in the end, food is only safe when ultimately the consumer has a safe product to eat. And that really is around both the physical plant as well as the food supply chain.
I think the biggest challenge I would have to say is in protecting the food supply is just to maintain some type of chain of custody of the product from the time that it's introduction of raw ingredients through the entire manufacturing process or growing process, and then guiding it through the various distribution channels to the end user.
You know, the ongoing monitoring process is certainly something that's always front and center for us. To be able to continue that along with the awareness idea of it's an ongoing process. It's not something that starts and stops. So just the continuation of monitoring is very important.
Now we're seeing a lot of issues with trucking, with getting from point A to B. That's where all the targeting is coming as far as theft. It's a huge reality. Around 85% of thefts occur in that trucking portion, in that mobile part of the journey from end to end. It's relatively easy to protect something that's static. We can put up these fences, we can put up access control, we can see what's going in and out, we can watch it on TV. But once you have that kind of mobile in the supply chain, that truck that's moving somewhere, independent contractor, then it gets really hard to find out what's going on. And it's just, you know, it's chain of custody. Someone can introduce something that can be dangerous.
On the transportation side, you have to look at the product, for example, if it goes in what they call a reefer truck or a refrigerated truck. If that truck gets stolen, typically what's in the back of that vehicle is very sensitive product that has to be held within certain conditions. If you were to lose, or a truck of yours was hijacked, and let's say it contained a pizza product, that criminal is not going to make sure that he's kept that reefer filled so that it will stay chilled and cold. So therefore, even as it leaves your plant or goes through the production channel, you need to have protections in place so you don't lose your product. You can maintain the integrity of the product so ultimately the consumer has a good product.